With the announcement of who will be playing the new Superman and Lois Lane in the upcoming DC Studios 2025 film, everyone is talking about the new Lois, actress Rachel Brosnahan. The talented star is best known for her performance in the hit show The Marvelous Mrs Maisel, for which she played the title character and even won awards. While Rachel had been acting since her early years and always knew that was her calling, it was her role on that series that got her recognition in Hollywood. Now with her major role upcoming as the iconic Lois Lane, the sky's the limit for Rachel Brosnahan. We'll tell you all about the actress, including how she got her start in Hollywood, her roles before she made it big, and much more here for you on Famous Life. Rachel Brosnahan was born December 15, 1990 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Carol and Earl Brosnahan, who worked in children's publishing. Her mother is British and her father is of American and Irish descent. In fact, her roots on her father's side go back to Kansas City, Missouri as far back as the 1800s. So, while Rachel is well known for playing a Jewish character on TV, Mrs. Maisel, she herself isn't Jewish. However, she was happily immersed in the Jewish culture growing up, thanks to being raised in the community of Highland Park, Illinois, where her family moved when Rachel was 4. She has a younger brother and sister as well, while her aunt was the late fashion designer Kate Spade. Rachel was raised in a loving and supportive family, and her early life was filled with diverse experiences and opportunities that would shape her into the acclaimed artist she is today. Rachel's parents fostered an environment that encouraged creativity, intellectual curiosity, and self-expression, which played a pivotal role in her pursuing acting. Rachel attended Wayne Thomas Elementary School and Northwood Junior High School, where she happily performed in musical theater during junior high and high school. At Highland Park High School, Rachel also channeled her athletic side, as she was on the wrestling team for 2 years and was a snowboarding instructor. In high school is where Rachel's dedication to acting grew even more, and she joined the drama club, where she had the opportunity to refine her skills and collaborate with other students. She further pursued more training outside of school, attending acting workshops and summer programs, honing her abilities and expanding her understanding of the art, all of which solidified her choice to make acting her career path. When she was 16, Rachel took a class with Carol Debo, director of Wilmot's Actors Training Center, and these days she's now her manager. After completing high school, Rachel made the decision to pursue a bachelor's degree in theater from New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. This marked a significant turning point in her life as she immersed herself in the vibrant theater scene of New York City. Rachel graduated from Tisch in 2012, but even before that, while in high school, she received her first film role starring as Lisa in the horror film The Unborn in 2009. Then afterwards in college, she appeared in some episodes of TV shows including Gossip Girl, The Good Wife, Grey's Anatomy, and In Treatment. Rachel's earlier roles included parts in 2 short films, Basically in 2013 and Munchausen the following year. After graduating college, she started to land recurring roles on shows like the crime thriller The Blacklist in 2014 and medical drama Black Box also in 2014. Early on in her career, Rachel also appeared in off-Broadway productions, starting around the same time she had her role in The Unborn. She first appeared on stage in 2009 and Up at Steppenwolf Theater, and then she had her Broadway debut in The Big Knife in 2013. In 2016, she played Desdemona in Othello at New York Theater Workshop opposite Daniel Craig. Rachel's breakthrough came with the role of Rachel Posner in the critically acclaimed Netflix political drama series House of Cards, alongside Kevin Spacey and Robin Wright. While she was first booked for only 2 episodes, she caught the eye of showrunner Beau Willimon, and her character was expanded. This role brought Rachel career prominence and opened the doors to more opportunities in the industry, while she even received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for this performance. However, it was Rachel's portrayal of the bold and charismatic Miriam Midge Maisel in the series The Marvelous Mrs Maisel that catapulted her to international fame. She's been playing the title character on this Amazon series since 2017, and she's said that her exposure to Jewish culture growing up helped prepare her for the role of Midge Maisel, who's a 1950s Jewish housewife that pursues a career in stand-up comedy when her marriage fails. Rachel's performance on this series earned her a handful of awards, including a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, 2 Golden Globes, and more. After her Emmy Award win, Rachel said that The Marvelous Mrs Maisel resonated with viewers because the show is equal parts fantasy and reality. It has beautiful clothes, beautiful sets. I think in some ways it's aspirational too. It's about a woman who's reinventing herself after completing the dream she had laid out for herself. Everything falls apart, she finds herself anew. It's never too late to do that, and it's funny, and I think filled with joy at its core, and that's something we need a lot more of in the world right now. Rachel appeared in the drama movie The Courier with Benedict Cumberbatch, released in January 2020, as well as in the Amazon film I'm Your Woman at the end of the same year. In 2022, she starred in the Western flick Dead for a Dollar, and in 2023, Rachel starred in the revival of The Sign in Sidney Brustein's Window, opposite Oscar Isaac, first at the Brooklyn Academy of Music and later produced at the James Earl Jones Theater on Broadway. However, the biggest on-screen role that Rachel has had in her career is still to come. In June 2023, it was announced that she was cast as the iconic Lois Lane in the DC universe, starting with the upcoming 2025 film Superman Legacy, directed by James Gunn. She's been cast alongside David Corenswet as the new Superman, and their casting comes after a shakeup at DC Studios, with James Gunn and Peter Safran being hired to lead the film, TV, and animation divisions, as the studio wants to revamp the DC cinematic universe. No doubt Rachel is super excited for this major role. In a previous interview on The View, while she was promoting the final season of the Marvelous Mrs Maisel, she addressed the Lois Lane casting rumors and talked about how much she loves the character. Rachel said, "It would be extraordinary. I grew up watching Lois Lane, this incredibly talented journalist who is far from a damsel in distress, and I would jump at the chance if it arose." While we will have to wait a while to see Rachel Brosnahan in her role as Lois, we have already seen the results of her talent and success. Her journey from local theater productions to international acclaim serves as an inspiration to aspiring actors, highlighting the importance of hard work, dedication, and a real love for the craft. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Famous Life and leave a comment for who you'd like us to feature next.